Hey guys, this is the Rev Robbins over here in North Carolina. Hope you guys are doing well. If you could, Rabbi, just clarify something for me. As a former Christian minister and a Christian for over almost 30 years, I was always taught and under the impression that Sunday was the holy day. And after discovering, your guys' show and learning more about what the Hebrew scriptures say, that it's actually Saturday that's the holy day. And it's always confused me how Saturday went from Sunday, and if you could just explain, I guess, just what is the actual holy day supposed to be, and why did Sunday replace Saturday?
Okay, Rabbi, go ahead.
Who is responsible for Christianity moving the Sabbath from Saturday to Sunday? A little anti-Semite who had a great job. He was the Bishop of Antioch. His name was Ignatius. That's it. Same person who came up with the word Catholic. In the 2nd century, Christians were still celebrating on the Sabbath, but Ignatius is the one that's a major part of fueling it, moving it. Why? Sunday. You just think this through. Sunday. S-U-N. The sun was behind all the great gods. That's why when you see, pictures, paintings, murals of all the saints, whatever religion, pick it. Greek Orthodox, their icons. What's behind? That's the sun. Jewish Sabbath, done with that. Now, when Paul's saying don't forget about Sabbath, he's not saying forget about Sabbath and therefore do Sunday. Okay, he wasn't that sophisticated at that point. Paul is saying that Jewish laws, ritual laws, meaning Paul was fiercely antinomian. So Paul just didn't want anyone to feel that they had to keep Sabbath or keep any ritual laws or the new moons or eat kosher or none of that stuff. None of that. Paul's message, which is echoed in Hebrews, is that all those laws, that was only a shadow. The essence is Christ. Colossians 2, 16 and 17. Hebrews 10, Hebrews 8. That's very Pauline. Whoever wrote Hebrews Paul did not write the book of Hebrews, but it is very Pauline. So the idea of the sun God, the sun, the lights in the heaven. Jeremiah talks about in chapter 10, he says, don't do what the non-Jews, what the heathens do. They look at the sky for a sign, they become mortified by it, and they take trees, chop them down, bring them into their house, nail it down so it doesn't totter and then deck it with gold and silver. Don't do any of that stuff. None of that. So the sun in a henotheistic system is behind the whole deal. The sun god is that's the God. Because the sun is the source of everything. It's your source of light, warmth, plants grow, don't grow. The sun is the big power. The only thing about the sun god is he's way too powerful for you. I mean, the sun god is keeping everybody warm and keeping the planet. The sun doesn't have time for your prayers. People didn't pray to the sun, but he's behind the saints, right? The church didn't like it, but there were always Christians who went like, why are we doing this Sunday thing? And try to get it to Saturday. And boy, the church would explode. Whether it was the Catholic Church, the Orthodox Church, the Reformers, they hated this. And people died because Christians, full believing Trinitarian Christians, there were always in every epoch in history, of Christian history, there were always small sects who went, why are we doing Sunday? Why don't we get it back to Saturday? And those groups were always crushed as cults, as heretics, because in the Christian world, the word cult does not mean a psychological cult, but those who believe in Jesus but usually deny his deity, or say that Sabbath is a day that we shouldn't work. Because if you're saying that then it's works that could save you, then you're as good as the Roman Catholic Church. Okay, the Torah says the Shabbat is forever. Osi liolam. Forget me. Look at the Torah, Exodus 31, 16, 17. It's delicious. Forever. Forever, forever, forever. That's it. Don't listen to Paul. Look, I'm not going to say I'm not anti-Christian. I don't have a favorable view of Christianity. It's just if I've got Moses here and I got Paul here, this is a no-brainer. I'm going with Moses every time. Thank you for your question.
אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא ונעשה בחפצו כל אזי מלך שמו נקרא ואחרי לעשות הכל לבדו, ימלוך נורא